to Sawyer 7, episode 37. Last week.
Wait, I'm 37
Oh. Episode
in a
30.
row?
Not in a row.
Not in a row.
Not in a row. I wish it was in a row. Because then it'd still be like February or March. You'd have more time in the year.
I apologize to the 90% of people watching this who won't get that joke.
It's okay. They might forgive you. I don't know. We're gonna have to wait and find out.
I'm not even supposed to be here today.
Not. But last week, you all in the city of Aston brought Bael back to life with a couple nat 20s. Discovered that the empires of Valerian has started their assault on the Algolan Empire and possibly have taken the Nightfall Beacon with them, giving you all an opportunity to reclaim the city during the daylight hours in Aston, deciding to scout out the same building where you killed 3 of the 10 the day before, venturing inside, coming across some more of the Blackguard, before coming face to face once again with Vecna, being very disrespectful to him, really, at the end of the day. Before coming face to face with one of your former companions, who was originally brought back to life by him and returned to his control. And with that, I need everyone to roll initiative, please. As my share screen thing goes cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. Also, I don't know. Okay, that's so weird. All right.
So Lucy is a dinosaur.
Yes, she's still a T-Rex.
Do we know about how much time is left on the dinosaur?
About 10 minutes.
I thought it was only, or is it a 1 hour or is
It's
it a
an
10
hour.
minute?
It's an hour for polymorph.
Cool.
That's why you polymorph a purple worm and run. All right. Did anybody roll over a 20?
21.
21 for Bael. 20 to 15.
20.
17.
20 for Tomash. 17 for Alvin. 16 for...
16.
Yep. 16 for Lucy. So it looks like Team Good Guys followed by Team Bad Guys once again. Because it's Aeon, Bael, Tomash, Alvin, Royce, and then Lucy. All right. Get this party started as I open up my wrong tab. Does Aeon have any points left? He doesn't. All right, so he is going to take 2 shots at that one right there. I actually have to math. Which is going to miss with a 16 and a 17. He's going to take his 30 feet of movement that way by L and then Tomash.
I can see the green moron, right?
Uh-huh.
Those guys were too far. Bless. Cast bless. on Lucy. Who's the one behind her?
Tomash,
Tomash, and who's that one?
Alvin.
And Alvin.
Okay.
And then I can't cast another spell, so move me up on the left back side of Lucy.
Like there.
Backside towards Tomash. So it's harder to see me.
So like there.
Yeah, that's fine.
So the right backside. Or did you mean like up close behind?
Yeah, where it's harder for me to see him.
Okay. Okay.
That's all I could do.
Tomash, you are up.
See big bad greenie standing in like the middle of a pool.
Yep. Of the metal
So-
you guys have seen.
So no way to get in melee range.
Not currently. I will say you do have
Guess-
two. You do have two melee or three melee targets that are within, or three targets that are within melee range or within range that you can melee.
I'll move up to one of the melee targets then.
Okay. Which one? Doesn't.
Doesn't matter.
Okay. We'll move you to closest one then.
Uh, 23 to hit.
That will definitely hit.
You have damage, or you need me to?
I will have damage in a second when I roll the save. Cool. So that is half damage. So that is 19 as 20 points of damage. On the first one. Second one.
19 to hit.
That will just hit. I'm going to refresh because my game log's being super slow. Hold up. I need to just double check what the DC is on Stormlords. It's 14, right? Okay. So that is full damage. So that is 23, 28 points of damage on the second hit.
Okay, and then bonus action, I'm gonna go ahead and blood curse of bloated agony on Bryn.
Ooh.
I'm gonna
Okay.
amplify it. I'm assuming there's no blood.
I actually have to measure that out. Hold up, because it's 10, 20.
Oh.
That's just 30 feet. Wow. Okay. It makes more than one attack on its turn. Okay. What is the T-Rex's armor, by the way? Just so I have 13. Okay. So, at the end of Tomash's turn, legendary action. That is 4 beams of Eldritch Blast energy coming at you. 4. 11, 7, 18 points of force damage at the T-Rex.
So what do I have to roll for con?
10.
So 12.
Okay. All right. Alvin, you are up.
All right. I'm kind of thinking being able to make good ranged attacks is going to be important here because she's standing in that pool.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to go ahead and cast Haste on Royce.
Okay. All
And
right.
then, can you zoom out and show me the guy like toward that guy toward the south? I'm just gonna step maybe like south-ish, like just 5 feet or so,
Yeah, just to block
just so
him
I
from
can,
getting across that.
so to block him and to block the other guy coming from the east,
Okay.
theoretically. And then I will bonus action harness divine power to get a second level spell slot back. And that's my turn.
Damn. Okay. So that is 1 extra or 2 extra attacks.
It's 1 extra. So he gets an extra action. That action can be used to make 1 attack or like dodge, disengage, or something else.
Okay, cool. Let me see if I have a haste ring here.
Dodge, dash, dash, disengage, hide, or use an object, or make 1 attack. You also get a +2 to your AC for the duration, and advantage on dex saves.
Okay. I do not
But
have.
but if I lose concentration, you basically lose a turn.
So hopefully that
But
doesn't happen.
hopefully that doesn't happen. My concentration's pretty good.
Yep. Also, let me pull these out just so we don't forget. Yes, I found concentration rings. Ha ha ha.
Nice.
All right. Is that kind of where you wanted to be? Like right there?
Yeah, that's perfect.
Cool.
Just like basically close enough to be able to use polearm master opportunity attacks against either of those guys if they come running in.
Okay. Uh legendary action at the end of Alvin's turn. Another round of Eldritch Blasts trying to knock the T-Rex out of T-Rex form. 2 will miss. 1 will hit for 13 points of damage. So that is another DC 10. And then the other one will be a crit, which will hit for 23 points of damage.
I am out of T-Rex form.
Okay. Now I gotta remember where I put Lucy.
You said 28?
23 on the second hit. So 13 and 23.
Yeah, so I lose 19 in Lucy form.
Okay. All right. With that, Royce, you're up.
Taking 3 shots with sharpshooter then.
I assume it primary target.
Right at our friend.
Okay.
The Speedy Royce.
One is going to be a nat 20 for a crit. I'll roll that one first.
Okay.
Drake sees that, gives me reaction.
Okay. Please take out necrotic damage.
Okay. That's going to be 47 points of damage with no necrotic.
Okay.
Second one is going to be a 26 to hit.
That'll hit.
For 24, and then the second one is going to be a 25 to hit.
That will also
Or the
hit.
third one.
That will also hit.
And that's 24 points of damage.
Holy hell. I believe that was 95 across your 3 hits.
Correct.
All right. Any movement?
I am going to have my Drake move closer to me. Kind of bloody blocking that one. And then I'm going to move a little bit in front of it. And that'll be it.
Like there?
Yeah. And that'll end my turn. And my Drake is just going to chill with me.
Cool. Last legendary action being thrown 4 bolts at Bael. Because of your fucking AC, only 1 will hit for a total of 11 points of damage.
Doing the Dragon Matrix.
Just like all the yoga comes to help Bael at once, and he just Neo dives down 3 Eldritch Blasts. Finally, like 1 gets him in the knee. Is that what happens in that scene?
I think.
Yeah. Anyways, I love that visual. Lucy, you're up.
I'm
All that
gonna
yoga training
polymorph
comes in
into
handy.
a T-Rex.
Sorry, what, Kaz?
I just said all that yoga training coming in handy.
All right. I swear to God. Up there it is.
Hey, our small arms dealer's back.
Actually, hold up. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna counter spell, but I know you're just gonna counter spell.
Huh?
So yeah, you get your T-Rex. But Bryn is gonna counter spell it.
But you want to burn one of my slots. Gotcha.
Burn a slot.
Burned one of hers, though.
It's true.
She doesn't have as many.
No.
That you know of.
No, dude, the Warlock multi-class.
You make a perception check, Alvin,
Can I
since you
also?
asked that question. Yeah, you can as well.
22?
Okay. Waiting for Biles. Although I think he's
Is
probably...
this insight or just regular perception?
You could make an insight check if you wanted to. You have advantage. You have
Yeah.
Arcana, don't you?
I have advantage in perception. And
Yeah.
I have a gray dot in Arcana.
Yeah. So roll insight instead.
First one was a 30.
Okay.
Oh, that's a natural 19.
Or like what? 33.
My insight is plus 14.
So 33, like I thought.
Yeah.
Do you get the idea between the two of you just kind of looking up and down like the form that's there? This might not just be a warlock. Like, it has like the glowing green, like they have like the glowing green Vecna eyes kind of thing going on. It may be more of like a pure possession of a form rather than just like the normal warlock deal at this point.
So do I think so more than just being an undead, subclass warlock, is she actually of the type undead now?
Yes.
That's interesting. Okay, so she probably has more than 2 spell slots, guys.
Yeah. So any movement in T-Rex form, Lucy?
I mean, I can't get to her.
Yeah.
I guess move me over in the alcove to my right.
Like there?
But more.
Like there.
Yeah.
So you can be like big rar.
Yeah.
Okay.
Announce it for me.
I am so confused. Sorry, 1 second. D&D Beyond is not being super slow for me. I need Alvin to make an intelligence saving throw, please. At the start of Bryn's turn.
Is this a spell?
Yes, it is.
Okay, so I have advantage. I have bless,
Yep.
and I have a +5. All right, that is a 25.
That will save. As you feel like the hand goes out, this kind of green smoke appears and kind of comes around your head and tries to wrap it. And you're like, this is not real. And it kind of like vanishes and breaks whatever it was trying to do.
Do I know what spell that was?
Let me see whose spell list it is on to see if you would know what it is.
I mean, it's
Hmm.
definitely not a paladin spell.
It is definitely not, so no. I would say no.
Is there a roll I can make, or
Yeah, you can make an
no?
Arcana check.
Even untrained?
Yeah. That just
All right,
makes
I'll
the
give it a
DC
shot.
higher.
11.
Okay. Yeah, you have no idea.
Okay.
It could be several things. Possibly, maybe. You know it's not maze, though. Because that just...
Yeah, that's not a save. That just happens,
Yeah.
and then you have to
Did
fucking
she
get out of
utter
it.
any words?
Yes, but you could not hear them. Cool. That is their turn. Now it is the Nothics' turns. This one is going to try and move up, so I assume you're going to opportunity attack at 10 feet.
Yep.
Cool. This one's going to jump its 30 feet there. This one, 10... Oh, nope,
That's
it can't.
20.
Doesn't have enough movement to jump across.
That's a
30
25 on the opportunity attack.
there. That'll hit. This one's gonna get up to Aeon. This one's gonna go to Royce. This one's gonna go to his dragon.
Do I get my poison damage?
Give me 1 second to double check. By the way,
Sure.
these are aberrations, and yeah, they're only immune to necrotic.
That's 22 damage. Yeah, and he's stopped 10 feet short of me, and then I get 15 feet of movement.
Yes.
And I'll I'll step sort of in the direction of Tomash.
Like back to back with Bael.
Or yeah, sorry, that's Bael.
Yeah.
Uh, yeah, that's good.
All right. As you attack it, its eye glows with this green necrotic energy. So I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
27.
That will save, so you'll take half, which is 14 points of necrotic damage.
And then I would need to do a concentration save then, but it auto succeeds because I've
Correct.
got a +9.
Tomash, your AC's 20, correct?
Yes.
Yeah, so that's gonna miss with 2 19s on you. And oof, that's not good. That is 10 slashing on the first one. And on the crit, 25 points of slashing damage. It's 35 points of damage to Aeon. We're gonna make 2 attacks at Royce, both of which will miss with his new AC. This one's gonna make 2 attacks at the Drake. Both of them will hit. One for a crit. So that is 10 and 22 points. So 32 total to your Drake.
Okay.
I need Bael and the T-Rex to now make Constitution saving throws.
Mel gets a +4.
I don't think he needs it on Con either, but
Natural 20 for 24.
okay. So it's half, which is 14.
22.
Also half, which is 14. All right.
So I need to do what, 10?
Yep.
12.
Okay. Cool. And we're back to the start of it. Anne's going to hit the guy in front of him twice. Both of them will hit. So that is... Ooh, max damage. That's 33 on the first one. Second one will be 23 for a total of 56 on the 2 hits. The one in his face. And then bonus action, he's going to do second wind. Or cocked it against my d20. 16 points of healing to himself. And that's the end of his turn. Bael, you are up, followed by Tomash.
Alright, is all my companions and teammates within 60 feet?
Yeah, the room's only like 80 feet across, so.
Alright, bonus action, mass healing word.
Okay.
15.
Okay.
I think it's to what, 5 or 6 people? Or is there exactly 6 of us?
There are exactly 6 of you. 1,
Alright.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Alright. 15 to everybody.
Okay. Oh, what level did you cast that at? Oh, yeah, sorry, you have that bonus.
Yeah.
Because you're a life cleric.
And then Lucy's hurting pretty good, I think.
Nope.
Lucy's in full health and T-Rex form.
Oh,
Yeah, you can't heal you can't heal Lucy form while she in T-Rex form, unfortunately.
All right. Are these two that are in front of me directly within 30 feet of each other?
Yes.
All right. I'm going to move up 5 feet just without striking range and lightning breath, hitting them both.
Both of them. Okay, what's the save?
Dex 16.
Okay, that's a 21 and an 18. So, half damage.
$20.
So 10.
Yes, sir.
Cool. Thank you very much.
And then I am going to move back towards Alvin, but off to his side.
Like there.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's all I can do.
All right. Legendary action from Bryn. 4 Eldritch Blast Bolts at you. Only 2 hit for a total of 13 points of damage.
I want to have to talk to William about a deflection capability.
Rules is written 5e. The only thing you can deflect, I believe, are magic missile in terms of spells.
Well, shucks.
Baseline.
Or an arrow if you're a monk.
There's this Shield of Deflecting in Icewind Dale that does arrows and magic missile. Anyways, anything else? Are you good? Sorry, I already did the legendary action. Sorry. Tomash is up. Alvin's on deck.
Yeah, I'm good.
Oh, concentration check on Bless, by the way. Or do you auto succeed?
I roll.
Okay.
I rolled an 18.
Okay.
All right, we're gonna go ahead and make a couple melee attacks.
Cool.
It's gonna be a nat 20.
Hell yeah.
Ouch.
Also failed the save, so yeah, this is
Ouchies.
gonna really fucking hurt. So
15 plus 19.
12
Then
plus 19? 2d6.
Then is it 4D or 8D4?
It's 4d6. It doesn't double on a crit.
Okay.
Yeah. Otherwise, that'd be the most broken item I've ever made, too. So that's 31 plus 14 is 45. Plus 4. 49 points of damage. Yeah,
And
it's
20.
dead. It's dead, by the way. Sorry, I had to math, but yeah.
It was dead from the first attack?
Oh yeah, you just smacked it, and its body just broke on your mace, and then for good measures, you smacked it into the pool like 20 feet behind. It just got electrocuted with a lightning bolt out of nowhere, and just falls into the metal pool like sizzling like steak.
All right, am I able to get in melee range or anything else?
Yeah, you can do there or there.
I'll go to the one to the right there.
This
Make
one?
an attack.
This one?
Yeah.
Cool.
Yep. And that's going to be 28 to hit.
Yeah, so that'll hit. That will get cocked on the dice symbol in the center. That will save, so it'll be half lightning.
All right, and that'll be my turn.
Cool, so that is 21 plus 5, 26 points of damage. All right. 4 more. Another legendary action into Tomash's turn. 4 more Eldritch Blasts going at Bael. Only 2 will hit again. For 20 points of damage between the two.
And those are separate, like separate darts. So it would be 2 separate
Yeah.
concentration. Yeah.
Yeah. So it'd be 10 and 10, but he auto saves when he's within 4 feet, when he's within 10 feet of you anyway. So.
Oh, good call. Yeah.
No, he doesn't actually. He only has +9. Well, no. Yeah, he auto saves. You need a +9 to auto save on those, so you're good from rolling Bael.
All right.
Cool.
I don't have to waste good rolls.
Yep. So Alvin and then Royce.
Okay. Um, I'm gonna, since Tomash is handling that guy to the south, I'm gonna go like northwest and make a couple attacks against that guy.
This one.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I'll stay 10 feet back.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
First attack is a 23 to hit.
Yes, that will hit.
For 23 damage.
Okay.
And then the second attack is 28 to hit.
Yep. 4.
Trying to remember. So, I'm trying to think if I want to attempt to smite. I don't think I will. And of course, I rolled double ones, so that's 13 damage.
Okay.
And then bonus action shaft is a 33 to hit
Oh God, yeah.
for 15 damage.
Okay. For 15 damage. Okay.
And then I will back up to be, yeah, like next to Bael or right there.
Okay. All right, Bael, I think you know what's about to happen. You ready for damage totals? 6, 12, 5, 14.
It's 37 total.
Yep. Royce.
They all hit me?
Yeah,
Damn.
they all hit you. Yeah. The lowest die roll was like a 16.
All right. I'm going to turn to the one that's right up in my face and take my 3 shots at him using my sharpshooter since I don't have disadvantage.
Yep.
1 sec.
Math is stupid hard sometimes.
Yeah, first one is so I got a 26, a 27, and a 25 because I
All
rolled a
three.
17, 16, 15.
All 3 will hit.
Let me get another D8 just to make this go quicker.
So I have like 6 d20s out, including the resurrection d20, just off to the side.
That's not ominous or anything.
20,
Not at all.
26 on the first because I rolled an 8,
Mhm.
thankfully.
Okay. $26.
20 on the second. Sorry, math is hard.
Yep.
And a 22 on the next one.
Okay. Dude, 68 on 3 hit. Not bad.
Yeah. My Drake's going to take an opportunity attack. He doesn't care. He's coming over there to help me, and he's going to take a bite at that dude.
Okay, so
It's
he's
hitting
taking
me.
an opportunity attack.
Yeah, and he's going to kind of block the.
Yeah,
the
so it's
side
gonna
he
hit.
can't
It's gonna hit.
squeeze by.
It's gonna hit for another 10 for 10. So he's gonna do that.
That's fine.
Cool.
Let me go to his health real quick.
Yeah, I think he still has like 12 HP left or something.
He got the heal, right?
No.
Didn't
Then
know
yeah.
the Drake got hit.
Yeah.
He has 12 health left. And now
Yes,
he's going to
nailed
take
it.
his bite.
Mm-hmm.
That's a 23 to hit.
That will hit.
For 7 piercing and 2 fire for another 9 on top of it.
Okay. Yeah. Cool. Very cool. All right. Anything else?
I think that's all I can do, so.
Cool. T-Rex, you're up.
That's there's the grate to my right, and then that's a melee dude, one of those thingy dudes.
Mm-hmm.
Right? I'm gonna go up to him and I'm gonna bite him.
That's the one that I green-eyed you last turn. So make your attack roll at disadvantage.
Well, disadvantage is still a 22.
That will still hit.
4 points of damage.
Is it auto grappled on a bite?
Is it smaller?
Yeah, it's a small creature. It like doesn't even come up like chest height on like Royce and Aeon.
If the target is medium or smaller, it is grappled.
Okay, so you have grappled the Vecna Nothic.
See.
Sneak. Okay. Anything else?
No.
Okay. Right. I need, on your former comrade's turn, I need Royce to make a Constitution saving throw, please.
I'm an inspiration that.
Okay.
And I'm glad I did because the 2 turned into a 19 for a 20.
That is still a failure. Bryn will hold her hand up, and this green beam of energy goes towards you as you take. Hold up. 60 points of necrotic damage.
Thought you were my friend, Bryn, but fuck you. You're gonna die now.
Use your Vecna's voice come out. Really think I can you kill this vessel for my power?
I'm gonna kill you too while I'm at it.
You can try.
Do or do not, there is no try. You're dead.
Broken like someone who doesn't understand. It's now the Nothics go. I will need the T-Rex, Alvin, and Bael to make Constitution saving throws.
Is this a spell or no?
Does yours also include magical effects?
Oh, just spells.
Okay, then no.
I have advantage against spells.
Yeah, so this is not advantage.
Not a spell. I have a 26.
That
And Bael, you do have a +4.
Yeah, I have a 27.
so that will succeed. So you guys both take half, which is 14 points of necrotic damage.
I failed.
Okay, so there's a full 28 points of necrotic damage. So it is a 14 on the concentration check. It is going.
I'm gonna tides that.
Okay. It's gonna make 2 claw attacks at Tomash, but you bat it away with your between your spear and your mace, like the claws don't get anywhere near your body. It's gonna make 2 attacks at Aeon. The second one's going to hit for 12 points of damage. This one's I'm going to make 2 claw attacks at Royce, one of which will hit for 9 points.
Cool. I am unconscious.
Okie dokie.
Even with the 15 I gave you earlier?
Dude, he just took 60 points of damage on a single spell.
Damn. Reaction.
Okay. Yeah, you're not unconscious, you're just prone.
And you're still hasted, because that doesn't drop if you go unconscious, only if I lose concentration.
Yep. So seeing him fall, this one's going to jump over and do that. Or what he thinks is unconscious. Come over here, do that, and do another eye beam gaze at Bael. So make another con save, please.
+4.
Yep.
And bless.
He's not blessed. He didn't bless himself.
Ah, okay.
23.
Yeah. Do you remember to roll bless, by the way, when you were in T-Rex form, Megs?
No.
That's a D4.
Okay.
So what was it before I make you roll unnecessary dice?
Oh, it was bad before.
Oh, okay. All right. That's the end of the Nothic's turn, so Aeon is up. Cocked. He's gonna make 2 shots into the guy. 23 and 30 for 53 points of damage, which is enough to kill it and get a shot back. A point back. Okay. And shit, he already used. No, he didn't use action surge. He used all of his points. So he's going to action surge, use a point to get advantage on the roll. The one by Royce. That'll be a 19. Unfortunately, it doesn't crit on 19s like you do.
Darn.
Darn. So it's a 12 plus 9 is 21. Plus 10 for 31. Which is enough to kill the one standing over Royce and getting himself another point. Which he will use to get advantage on his second shot against the person in the center. And I would roll a 1 and a 3 with advantage and miss. So, fuck. Alright, that's the end of his turn. Bael, you're up, and then Tomash.
Instantly give myself 50 hit points.
Okay.
Because I was at 6.
Yeah.
And then I am going to bonus action mass healing word.
Okay, is your 50 hit points your action or your bonus action?
It's an action, I believe.
Okay.
Let me double check.
Yeah, I want to double check that. As an action? Okay.
Yeah. Alright, so everybody gets 14 within 60 feet.
Okay.
And then you get more on top of that, right?
He
Yeah.
does.
Well, it's pretty sweet.
Yep. 2 plus the spell level for your healing. Cool. Any movement on your turn? Bael?
I was doing math. There's no cover of any whatsoever.
I mean, there's a pillar there, but the problem is then you're behind the next to the Nothic.
Yeah, there's 2 Nothic there. I'd rather be closer to Alvin, so put me directly behind the pillar.
Like
Away
there.
from, the green monster's eyes.
Okay.
Thank you. Just remembered I used that twice, mass healing word.
Mm-hmm.
I guess when I clicked it, it didn't go through.
Yeah.
My brother told me that D&D Beyond got bought out.
They did.
Wizards of the Coast.
Wizards
Yeah.
bottom. Okay.
That's all I could do.
Cool. Tomash and then Alvin.
All right, let's make some melee attacks. It's gonna be 25 to hit.
That'll hit. And then I got damage, so.
And 30 to hit.
Yeah, that'll also hit. 16.
And bonus, we'll go with the javelin. It's 18 to hit.
That'll just miss.
And that's my turn.
All right. Cool. Alvin is up next, but I gotta go turn my AC because I'm roasting.
Did you see what I posted in Ilaris General Alvin?
Yeah, I don't know what that is.
Captain Robert. He's a D&D streamer also. The one guy, Shackleman, you look just like him.
Uh,
If you want to see, I could give you the link.
yeah, sure. If you want to drop it in there.
There you go. I DM'd it
The
to
one
you.
time, I wanted my Wi-Fi to work on my AC. It's not. All right, Alvin, what are you doing?
All right. So of those two guys, well, all right, never mind. I'm gonna run up to the guy who I haven't damaged yet.
Well, the two in front have already been damaged by me.
Yeah, that was the one you attacked last round. So you mean that one?
Which one of those two is more damaged?
The one closer to me.
Yep.
Okay, so I'm gonna run up to the other guy who's less damaged.
Okay.
Can I get to the left a little bit?
Yeah.
And right up 5 feet from him.
Oh, 5 feet from him?
Yeah.
Okay.
No. 5 feet from the other guy,
Okay.
the one who's less damaged.
Okay. So you want to be like equidistant between them? Like
No,
that?
I want to be 5 feet from the guy who's less damaged.
Okay.
Yeah. So, all right, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make a shove attack to try to push him into the mercury or whatever it is.
Okay.
So I want to get at an angle
So like there, so you
so
can just
that
push
I'm
him straight back? Okay.
perfect. All right, so that's my athletics and his athletics or acrobatics. He gets to choose which,
Okay.
but I have to do athletics. I'm gonna inspiration that.
That is a 6 either way.
Okay, I've got a 20, dirty
Okay.
20.
Okay.
So he's pushed back 5 feet.
Yep. Yeah. So you shove him, and he just kind of goes over the ledge.
And is he like? I think I saw that other guy that Tomash hit like steam in the
So you don't
pool.
see any steam coming up at all, and you kind of look over, and he's just like Spider-Man stuck to the side of the wall with his forearms.
Can I like get up to the edge and like just like kick him into the metal?
Yeah, you can try and make another attack and knock him off of his spider climb.
So another shove attack.
Yeah, or you can make an attack with your polearm and try and like jab him down, whichever.
I mean, yeah, I mean, if that would work, would that work to like jab him down into the liquid?
I mean, you've never dealt with somebody that can stick to walls like this, so you have no idea, but possibly.
I'll give it a shot.
Okay.
That's a 26 to hit.
That'll hit. Yeah, he rolled a 5 on the dex check to stick to the wall after being hit like that, so he will fall back into the lava and start, or metal, and start steaming.
Okay, then I will. So I will go back toward the pillar, so I'm within 10 feet of the other guy,
Mm-hmm.
and do
Now,
my shaft attack against him.
Okay.
That's a natural 1.
Okay.
And I'll inspiration that. All right, so that's going to be a 28 to hit.
That'll hit.
Uh, 14 damage.
Okay.
And then I'm going to get back sort of right to on the right side of Bael so that if he runs around the pillar, I'll be able to opportunity attack him before he gets any closer.
Okay. So like right there, so you're still in eye line.
I don't have to be an eye line.
Okay. Well,
Just
the
like
only
if you
place would be to do that. So
just split the difference maybe, like right to Bael's right.
like literally right next to him, not in front.
Yeah, that's perfect.
Okay.
So that way if he like runs around the pillar, I'm there.
Okay.
And that's it.
All right. There are 4 Eldritch Blasts going at the T-Rex. 9, 8, 7, and a crit for a 17. So that is
So
3.
41.
Yep. So
But I only have to hit.
10 4 times.
And bless also. Right?
Okay, the first one's a 17.
No, Bael has bless concentration. Oh, but you do get bless on all of them too.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
the
that's what I
T-Rex
mean.
is blessed.
Yeah.
First one, I just said 17.
Yep.
Second one is 23.
Yep.
Third one is 12 plus 18.
Yep.
Fourth one is ew. That's not. I'm gonna inspiration that.
Okay.
Okay, that's a natural 20. Yeah.
Okay.
So we're good. We Gucci.
Okay. All right. Race, you're up.
So I'm gonna stand up first.
Yep.
Then that potion that I rolled was a greater healing, and I sent you that.
Yep.
I rolled a 15 for it, so I'm gonna go ahead and drink that.
Mm-hmm.
That's gonna give me another 15 back. And then I still have my action, so the one that ran from me, that's gonna get my arrows because I had
The
the
one that
potion
ran
on the
away?
belt. Yep, it's gonna get all 3 of them.
That one? Okay.
And I'm taking my feet. One of them's gonna miss
With
because
what?
it's an 11.
That's
the
gonna
one
miss.
that misses.
Yeah.
The other one is 27 and a 25.
27 and 25 both hit.
Okay. And no necrotic damage, right?
Correct.
Uh, 21 on the first one and 19 on the second for 40 total.
40 total. Got it.
Rolled super low. And then I'm moving behind my Drake.
Okay.
Yep, that's gonna end it.
Cool. Legendary action in your turn. 4 more going at the T-Rex. Only 2 will hit for 10 and 11.
So 2 more 10s.
Yep.
18. I'm gonna inspiration that one. 21.
Cool. And it is now your go, T-Rex.
So is that dude still in my mouth?
Yep.
Okay, but there's
Someone
this.
clip that.
uh,
So there's this other
One.
one back here in the alcove now.
yeah.
Can I like?
Back it
Yeah,
up.
I need. Yeah,
Back that T-Rex ass up. Yeah, you can do that.
yeah, yeah. You know,
Yeah, learning out where I was going with that.
I'm gonna try to sting him with my tail, or just I guess hit him. This
Okay.
is not for 23.
That'll hit.
Oh, so I also did that wrong because I forgot that this isn't Frank. So when I bit the guy in my mouth, I hit him for 33 points.
I was going
10,
to say
not
when you
4.
did that, you were like 4 damage. I was like,
I'm
really?
so used to Frank, and Frank is just a constant 4.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had 4 down, and I was like, that's.
It seems low for a
I was like,
Tyrannosaurus.
I'm like, okay.
Yeah, I'm so used to Frank at this point.
So what was the tail attack?
The tail attack
Is
is
20 bludgeoning damage, right?
well, yeah. If I don't roll it, do
Okay.
you want me to roll it, or do you want the 20?
You can do whatever you want.
I'll just take the 20. It's fine.
Okay. And then I assume you're biting the guy in your mouth again?
Can I do that?
Yeah.
Well, hell yeah.
Just spit him out into the metal
I mean,
stuff.
free object interaction, you can just let him go out of your mouth and just bite him again.
Okay, I'll do that then.
Spitters or quitters.
I wouldn't
18
say that to a T-Rex. That's just me. What?
18 to hit.
That will just miss.
Okay, well, now he's back on the ground.
No, you don't actually have to let him go. You can just keep gnawing on him while he's grappled in your mouth.
Cool, then he's still grappled in
Yeah,
my
I know.
mouth.
I was making a joke. All right. Anything else?
Nope.
Cool. All right. Wheel on the wall. What am I doing right now? Oh, yeah, I know exactly what I'm doing.
Oh, you son of a beast neck.
So I need Bael, Alvin, and Tomash to make dexterity saving throws, please.
Al +4.
Yep.
Dirty
That's a-
20.
It's a 23 for me.
29 for Tomash, or 31 for Tomash.
35 if you count Alvin's +4.
You're not within 10, 10 feet.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So 30. So what? Still a 31?
Yeah.
Yeah. So a 20 is not going to save it, unfortunately. So that is 44 points of fire damage to Bael, and then 22 to Alvin and Tomash.
Damn fireball. Let's bring in our fireball expert.
Are you saying this out loud to me?
I was just being goofy.
Because I would look over at Lucy like masticating this dude in her T-Rex mouth, and I would just say, I think she's otherwise occupied.
Bonus action, get a teleport 30 feet to being on top of that pillar.
Yeah, she has her mouth full.
All right. This one's going to come around. This one can only make claw attacks. Can't see the T-Rex. Only one will hit the T-Rex for 10 slashing damage. Oops.
So 10?
Yeah, 10 slashing damage.
No, I need to roll a 10, right?
Correct. And then there's only three left up. 14. Cool. It's gonna make 2 slashing attacks against Bael. 4, 9, and 13.
They're really trying to take me down, aren't they?
Yeah.
Oh, he ran around the other way.
Yeah.
That fucker. Am I close enough to opportunity attack him from 10 feet? Well, I won't stop him from attacking by L. Like, stick my,
Yeah, you can
stick
try and
just the
like
tip
stab
of my
over.
blade.
You can try and stab over around Bael. Like I'm gonna raise the AC like a little bit, like 3/4 cover rule. But yeah, the other one's
I'll
gonna
take a
make
shot.
2 slashes at Tomash and hit 1, miss 1, so that is 9 points of damage to Tomash.
And that's a 34 to hit.
That will definitely hit.
Uh, 24 damage.
Yeah, that is enough to kill it as it falls backwards into the
So,
pool.
point of order, I get to make that opportunity attack before he attacks by L. Correct? As soon as he comes within 10 feet of me,
I
do
thought
that.
you were doing. Sentinel.
No, Sentinel is only if I'm within 5 feet of him.
Oh. Yeah, so it would do it. So yeah, Tomash, Bael undo the damage. Yeah, you're right.
How much was the damage?
13 and 9, so 22. Still 10 points to Tomash though. All right. Aeons move there. All right, so it's the end of the Nothic's turn. Back to top of the initiative order. Aeon's going to take 2 shots at this guy. Hit both of them. Woo! That's a 29. Into 24 for 54 points of damage, which is going to kill that one. So he gets a point back. And that is the end of his turn. Bael, you are up.
Swing me around away from her eyes. Directly on the other side of Alvin.
Okay.
So she can't see me, using my 3rd level ability for my ring.
Counter spell.
How?
She can't see, she can't counterspell.
If you would look over behind you to Tomash, the Nothic has turned its head and is looking at you. You killed a lot of them so fast, so it didn't happen more often.
Anybody can counterspell it?
I'm kind of preoccupied.
I think you are the one who can counterspell it by L. I think you still have the scroll.
Yeah, I'll use it.
Okay.
Now you made me lose math counting.
So it's an Arcana 13 to use it. Yeah, he does have one left.
18 plus 6.
Yeah, so that's more than enough. And then it is a D20 plus 6.
Fuck, I have the healing numbers in my head.
What's the number on the die?
19.
Yeah, that's more than enough. Cool.
Everybody within 30 feet gets 32.
So that's 20. So give me 1 second. 30. Yeah, I think Royce is still just... Yeah, Royce is still just outside of it. So it's T-Rex, you, Alvin, and Tomash all get 30.
Actually,
32.
32.
Yeah. And then bonus action. Fudge. Is this a touch? I can't because it's a concentration spell. God damn it. Healing word on Royce. He's within 60 feet.
Yep. Also, you know why a healing word is my favorite spell in the game? Oh, never mind. They did change the wording on it. Son of a bitch.
You get 12, Royce. And I stand my ground right there.
Okay.
You get your 12, Royce?
Yeah.
All right. Is that the end of your turn, Bile?
Yep.
Cool. Lenny, you ready for some damage numbers?
Let's go.
All right. 4 Eldritch Blasts coming at you. 9.
Yep.
11. 12 and 13.
Okay. Do I auto succeed on all the checks?
You do. All right. Tomash is up.
I guess we're going to do the melee attacks. It's going to be a 31.
That'll hit. He failed the dex save, so he's gonna die. Here. Probably. How much was the damage?
It looks like 37.
Yeah, that clears the bar by quite a bit. As you just, between the force of the mace and the lightning striking through it, just a body of this aberration just crumbles.
All right. Am I able to get melee range or anything else?
Nope, because the only other thing in melee range is currently in the T-Rex's mouth.
All right, then I guess I'll just end my turn there.
Okay. All right. Cool. All right. 4 Eldritch Blasts at the T-Rex. You ready for the numbers? Seven, 8, 9, 10. One more and
34.
yep, one more and I have a flush. Or straight, sorry.
So I need to roll 4 tons.
Yes.
That's a 13. That's an 11. That's an 11. And that's a 13.
Okay.
Okay.
Cool. Alvin, your turn.
So I'm gonna run around by L over to like the northwest, other west. Yeah, like up to that like peninsula.
Mm-hmm.
Can I get within 10 feet of Bryn and staying on that landmass?
No. Because she's also up.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll stay there and I'll just look up at her and extend my hand and say, Bryn, I know you're still in there somewhere. And I know this is the deal you made with him to bring you back from death, but look around you. This is worse than death. Please just allow yourself to pass on to whatever lies beyond. I want you to be free of this pain.
Make a persuasion check.
19.
Okay. You see for a second when the eyes look down on you, they flicker for just like a brief second. But other than that, it doesn't get a reaction.
Okay. Did that use any of my actions? I was just kind
No.
of winging it there.
I'll say no. Because I'm sure
Okay.
you have something cooking.
Well, it depends. When Bael's thing got counterspelled, was that Bryn's reaction?
Yes.
Okay.
Above game, it used both her and the Nothic's reaction.
Gotcha. In that case, I'm gonna Misty Step onto the pillar.
Whoo! Okay.
Oh wait, she can see through their eyes.
Yeah, that's how she counterspelled you.
Oh damn.
Yeah, it just didn't. It just didn't come up before that moment, unfortunately.
And here's my next question.
Yeah.
Before, when she was in like the middle of that whirlpool,
Mm-hmm.
was she like floating above it or
Yes.
walking on it?
Yeah, she was floating above it.
I'm just do I I'm trying to figure this out. Do I get this like so do I get the sense that that's a thing that she can just do, or was that a spell, or what? Like, if I were to shove her and knock her into the liquid metal right now, would she just do I think she would just hover in the air?
Sorry, 1 second. Uh,
And if the answer is Alvin wouldn't know, then
yeah,
that's
I
fine
would say
too.
you wouldn't know, but you've seen some enemies do some really crazy stuff when it comes to their environments too. So it's not out of the realm
Yeah.
of possibility she can just float on it. Or that Vecna puppeting her can.
Yeah. Yeah. Um yeah, I'll just make an attack then.
Okay.
That's a 29 to hit.
Okay. Yeah, that'll hit.
Okay. Will she take poison damage?
Yes.
Okay. I will also use a hit die and a third level smite, and she is undead,
Yes,
correct?
she is.
All right, so that's 5d8 and 3d6, and I think I'm outside 30 feet of the Drake.
Yeah.
Okay.
You are way
Yeah.
you are way outside. 30 feet is Lucy in T-Rex form.
It's 58 damage.
Okay. Hold up, let me grab my calculator. Cool. Where you stab her, there is like just green energy, like light coming out of the wound. Not necessarily what we would even call blood at all.
And I just say to her again, please let him go.
Okay.
And I will attack again.
Give me 5 seconds.
Oh yeah, unless you're
Yeah.
doing another
Exactly.
persuasion.
That threw me for a little bit of a loop, actually. I'm saying that.
Just trying to do what Alvin would do.
You hear her head like click to the right, like it locks into place, like there's no like joint left between them, like it's completely undead at this point. You think she's the one that has to let go, not me of her. Funny.
You're very powerful, Vecna. But I believe in Bryn. And I'll make another attack.
Okay.
That's a 33 to hit.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Okay.
And once you
Another
roll
hit
damage, make
die.
another persuasion check.
Okay. Another hit die.
Yep.
And this time I only got a first level smite available, so that's 3d8.
Yep. A reminder, Royce and then Lucy.
That's 50 damage on the dot.
Oh my god. Okay.
And persuasion is a 22.
Okay. The eyes flicker again, this time staying that blue color. And like cycling through different like normal eye colors for a little bit longer before they flick back on to being the Vecna green.
It's my turn.
Okay. All right, Royce, what you doing?
Can I move into a spot where I can see her
Yeah,
in
you
front
can.
of the? Yeah.
Yeah, you can move there, and you'd have line of sight.
Okay, I didn't know if I could see like pillar wise if it was set up right.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, actually, before you do that, into your turn, legendary action. For a cantrip. Yeah, that will definitely hit for. Oof. So turn around. Body will turn around.
Does she have disadvantage on this?
No.
Because making a ranged attack out of melee?
No, this is a melee attack. It's a melee
Oh,
cantrip.
she's going for me?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because it's a cantrip. So that is shocking grasp for
Sure.
25 lightning damage.
Okay.
And you
Well,
cannot
hang on,
take
I am gonna have
reactions.
I am gonna have to make the concentration on this.
Yep.
So that's DC 12.
Yep.
That's a 15.
Okay. Concentration saved. Sorry about that, Aang. Now you can continue with your turn.
That's fine. Let's go ahead and take all 3 shots at her with sharpshooter.
Okay.
It's 2 20s and a 16, and the 16's going to be a 25.
So 2 crits and a 16.
Yeah,
For
but
a
the
25?
16 turns to a 25.
Oh,
yeah.
okay. I thought it was a 16 overall, and I was like, that's a miss. Sorry. But
No,
yeah,
25.
Yeah, all 3 of them will hit.
Red dot on your skills means you're proficient, right? You
Yeah,
understand?
I think it's gray in dark mode.
And I'm going to take my drakes.
Oh, no. Gray means it's an added proficiency. That's what you took with your intelligence proficiency.
My drake sees the crits, and he's like, okay, yeah.
You get
We're gonna
you get it on the first one.
that.
Get it on
Yeah.
the first one, okay.
Another crit episode.
I mean, this is really a 2-parter, so I'm not surprised the crits continued. Let's be real.
So it's going to be 50 from the crit because I rolled max die on the damage die.
Okay. And that's the first crit. What's the second one? Also remember
41.
Also remember no necrotic.
Yeah, that's why I was doing that. It's 41. And
Okay.
then the third hit is 25.
All right, how you doing this?
The last bolt's going to go straight through her neck. And the other 2 are going to hit her right in the torso, bursting more holes as they fly through her that show the green light.
Yeah. And as you do, the first one goes through the side, just rips a hole of green light. Second one, the other side, just barely hitting her and just skirting past Alvin. The third one, like right through the neck. The wounds between Alvin's hits and the earlier attacks, all the green light kind of interconnecting, just kind of start to expand until it's just basically like a pillar of green light that just kind of pushes out, and then just a little bit of dust floating in the natural air wind in the room.
And right before she goes,
Yeah.
I just whispered to her, like, good luck, Bryn. We'll see you there in a few decades.
You hear gently whispering on the wind, "Thank you," as she turns to dust. And that's where we're going to take our break.
Lucy's still grappling that dude.
Still gnawing on him.
Yeah, but we're going to take our break there. You can finish your dinner after. You can finish your dinner after the break. All right. All right. See you guys back here in a few minutes.
I pulled out the
Hello, welcome back.
Hey Lucy, how's your dinner?
Wrong.
Yeah, make another attack to finish the poor thing off.
29.
Yeah, it'll hit. As you ask that, you just hear and just like green Nothic blood just like dripping out of these T-Rex jaws.
Must be delicious. Enjoy it.
I will. While this is all happening, I'll get down from the pillar.
Okay.
I think like with a strength of 29, I can just jump.
Yeah, you can
Down.
jump back over to where you were.
Yep.
Yeah, although stupid 5th edition, technically you would take falling damage doing that, but that's not actually how things work, so.
I'll get everybody together and upcast Ritual Prayer of Healing,
Okay.
4th level.
I think I'm gonna drop T-Rex before you do that.
Okay.
Just now that we're done fighting that we know of.
Let me know when you're ready.
Okay.
29 to everybody. Hopefully she has a better afterlife.
Yeah, we never learned that much about her life before, but to end up the way she was, I'm not sure it can have been good.
Any life is better than being controlled by that green thing.
Probably. Same thing happened to my sister, and she had the same childhood I did. I will never I'll never understand what makes some people crave power so badly.
They probably weren't loved as a child.
Somebody didn't love you enough as a child.
My sister was loved.
She was probably tricked.
I don't know. Any sign of the beacon in here? I look around the room. If we rest here for an hour or so, I'll be able to check for sure.
I could help search.
I guess above game, if we short rest, I can harness divine power again, and then I'll get a spell slot back to do locate object.
I'm pretty sure he's going to use a spell vial.
Or like if you'd rather just search manually and like be out of here and 10 minutes, then that works too.
I think a short rest would probably be in good order. So we doing a short rest?
If that's what Alvin requires, I suggest that's what we do.
Yeah. Short rest, and I can locate object again.
Alrighty. Let's find a good spot.
So you guys are gonna take a long rest?
Short rest.
Or short rest, sorry, rather. Okay.
So I get my channel divinity back. I'll use it to harness divine power again, get a second level spell slot, and then cast locate object, thinking of the image of the beacon.
Okay. You do not detect it. Seems to not be here.
There's nothing here. This thing stretches out 1,000 feet in any direction. I'd know.
It's probably, as I said before, probably already been moved. We'd have to warn your sister or your mother, I mean.
Yeah, if you've got the energy left for sending, that would be helpful.
I got one third level left. I could send her a message, but I
Yeah,
won't
if
be
you
able
wouldn't
to.
mind.
Yeah. Alright.
Just tell her the nightfall beacon has been moved. We think it's probably on the way to you.
I'll say that. And to let her know that it might have been teleported in.
Okay.
Yeah, it might be there already.
So you're telling her what it is, that it's there.
And how it works
Well,
briefly.
she knows what it is.
Right, okay. So that it's
'Cause she was
there.
investigating it here
So
before.
it's there and it might have been teleported in. Okay.
And if there's any room left, that means vampires are on the way.
You get the general idea of the message sent successfully, but you do not get a response back.
I'll wait for about 15, 20 minutes and tell them there's no response back.
I hope she's all right. I'll use the bloodstone again. Just verify that she's still there and alive.
I need my ruler. Give me a second. Oh, it was right here.
Kitty.
Is that my asshole cat? Or is that a different one? Alright, okay.
It is a midnight. The first clue is I don't have to hold on to her to make her stay up here.
It gives you direction and how far, correct?
Yeah.
When you use the bloodstone. Your closest blood relative is like 80 miles almost due east. Just a little south.
That's odd. Wait, is that odd? Because that's not the direction of Ilgos.
So it is not.
Well, either she's left the city or Eleanor's waiting for us.
It's been a minute since you've looked at the world map. Rose, make an intelligence check for me, please. With your freaking keen mind.
Guidance.
If you relay the information, obviously, about the distance and everything.
Yeah, of course.
You said intelligence?
Mm-hmm.
18.
Okay.
Is that with guidance?
Oh, sorry, without guidance. One sec. Let me roll that. It's 20. Dirty 20 then.
That's roughly probably where Al Ghul is.
I'll relay that to them so they know.
So either my mother's on some secret covert mission in the capital, or that's where my sister is.
Secret agent mom. Secret agent mom.
Take a point. Also, Royce, take a point for do or do not earlier. If I didn't give you one. Cool. So with that information, what are you all doing?
Well, Al Ghul isn't really on our list of places to go. We need to get south to the dwarves under the volcano and Bael's people in the forest. And eventually across the water to Ilgos.
Above Gan, doesn't Ilgo sound like a dragon's name?
You've discovered my secret. It's actually a dragon graveyard. I'm kidding. Or am I?
A dragon graveyard.
I'm kidding.
Stop dragging my bones around.
Take a point. That was funny.
I was thinking like The Lion King, like everything the light touches is our kingdom. What about that shadowy place?
That's 4chan. You must never go there.
Take a point, Rai.
Well, should we? What time of day is it, Royce? I get so disoriented in here.
Probably about 1 o'clock-ish now.
Do we want to head back to the Raven Forge and just rest up tonight? Hit the road for south tomorrow morning? Or do we want to go see what's going on in Al Ghul? I don't think we. That doesn't sound like something we need to get involved in, whatever it is. At least not yet.
I don't know about you guys, but I am very tired.
And hungry.
Food.
I also believe you forgot a big check mark on your list before you get out of town. Above game. Anyways, you guys gonna head back to the Raven Forge? To underground bunker? Okay.
What's the big check mark?
The Raven Queen quest, probably.
Well, I think last week we decided like we don't really know if we're done with that yet. And it's probably better not to go back and ask if we're done. Like it's probably better to wait until the Emperor is dead. Because
And,
there's no rush to get these tremels done. Like there's no rush to get that tremel done right now. We can go do the others and come back.
and see if possibly we can collapse that area where we just fought the Green Bryn.
As you guys are walking 40 minutes or so and walking back to the Raven Forge, all at once, like a snap, the night just kind of like boomps away with like a magic sound.
Just let my eyes get adjusted for a second.
You all are temporarily blinded for like 1 round.
Well, I suppose that answers that question.
I know it.
Yeah, good to know. So, Royce,
Yes.
how are you feeling about your father? Do you want to go find him now? Or do you want to wait until we're done with the rest of these trammels?
Maybe a tremel will take us there. It's no rush. He dies either way.
Yeah, you never know.
I
But-
think he knows that Royce will be coming for him.
I don't think he thinks I'm coming for him as much as my brother is. And maybe him being
Yeah.
scared will make this more fun.
Like basting a turkey with fear.
So with the dark going away and the light coming in, What's it like out in the streets now?
When you guys cross over like the line, like the kind of divide that happened, um, there are actually like people going outside like who haven't seen the light in
3
Hey.
damn days?
probably like 2 months at this point. They're kind of very excited to see the sun. They're kind of acting like it's over, generally speaking, until you get downstairs to the Raven Forge, where they're prepping to see what to do about Ilgos being sieged.
I mean,
As,
not. Wait.
as everybody walks into the Raven Forge, I see outside for a minute. Ask one of the people, where is the best meat market?
The general consensus you would get is they don't know anymore because they don't know who's still here and alive to rebuild and
Above
bring it
game.
back.
Above game, you're looking at it, buddy.
uh,
Basically, I want turkey, chicken, pork, beef. That's for dinner.
yeah,
As they surprise me, I want to surprise them.
Yeah, you have no idea.
And then I'll ask someone down in the Raven Forge quietly, where can I get such food?
And they just kind of like point you to the door to like the storeroom.
They have it all in there.
Oh, they have like salted. They have like salted beef and salted pork.
What about
I'm gonna
turkey?
run to the bathroom really quickly. I'll be right back.
What about turkey, chicken? Good alcohol that I don't drink.
I mean, they have generally like like wine and things, but it's not good because they've been having trouble getting supplies in for a couple months at this point.
How much for a big feast?
I mean, you guys did give them 88,000 platinum, so just kind of let you take what you want to make dinner with.
I'll grab a whole table full
Okay.
and just get the cooks to help cook. The whole shebang, potatoes, everything.
Okay.
All right, beer and pepperoni don't mix.
Yeah.
When they go do their like clean off and stuff, I'll have the dinner net ready for them.
Cool. Okay. You see enough to do. Does anybody else want to do anything when you guys get down there?
I want to experiment with the bananas. Try and make banana pudding.
I mean, yeah, you've had it before, so you would know how to make it.
I mean, have they had it before?
You have no idea.
I'll make some.
Okay.
Whatever skill it is, I rolled a 16.
Uh, it's performance, so it's +4. Unless you're also guidancing yourself.
Sure. Plus 3 more.
Okay. So 23. It's a little tight kitchen, but you can figure your way around it pretty easily.
And I'll set up, when it's I'm done and it cools off, I'll set a bowl in front of each of their plates.
Nice.
And sit there and wait.
Okay. While he's cooking, what are you guys doing? It does take a couple hours to do everything you wanted to do.
I'll I'll try and have a private moment with Lucy if she is willing,
Of course.
and I'll just sort of tell her about everything that happened between me and Bryn on that pillar. Because I think I think at the end she was grateful.
Good. I'd hate to think that she was completely stuck under his control until the end, and then, I don't know. I think at this point, it's probably best. She probably was grateful.
She seemed grateful to finally be passing on to whatever comes next. I think that gives me a little hope for my sister. If Rin could be brought back, maybe she can too.
I hope so. I'd like to. I mean, I have a sister, but a sister-in-law would be nice too.
I want you to meet her, like the real her, not this power crazed, brainwashed lunatic that has been chasing us around all over the place. Like the actual Eleanor. The actual Eleanor is fantastic.
I'd like that a lot, Alvin.
I can't think of anything else to say either in game or above game, so I'll just sort of sit in silence for a minute.
How do you think Penelope is coming along on her mission? Think we might have some fresh intel for her.
Yeah, you'd think so. We can try sending her some messages tomorrow, I guess. I think Bael's out of spell slots.
Yeah, should probably check in on her and let her know of the latest. I'm worried that your mother didn't answer back though, but
I'm worried that The bloodstone showed me Al Ghul instead of Ilgos. Like we need to like we were like she was in Ilgos and it sounded like she was gonna be occupied there for quite a while. I don't know if this signal from Al Ghul is her and plans changed or if it's my sister.
Which one's closer?
I don't know. Oh, which of the two is closer?
Yeah.
DM?
Which of the two? Which two?
Cities.
Between Ilgos and Al Ghul, which one's closer to where we are?
Al Ghul, but as the crow flies.
Yeah. Al Ghul's closer. So it could be that my mother is still in Ilgos and Eleanor's in Al Ghul and just got there like today.
That is a great possibility. Should we go there first and check, or we should probably go straight down to Ilgos and check on your mother? Especially now that this is probably there.
Yeah, I mean, if we are going to face down a whole capital city full of vampires, I at least want to do it in broad daylight. But I don't know. I don't know if I don't know if that's something we want to go check out or I mean, if it is Eleanor, I've got to think she'll eventually find us. She always has before. And if it is my mother, she probably wouldn't appreciate the intrusion.
Darling, after today's events, don't you think Eleanor would know where we are? Because
Yeah,
we knew
that's
where we were?
that's kind of why I feel like we don't need to go chasing her.
Alright. Well, let's rest up and have some dinner and figure out our plan with the group.
Yeah,
She'll just squeeze his hand.
let's squeeze it back. It's been a pretty exhausting day.
Oh, you have no idea. I feel like I have half my life source or something.
On a scale of 1 to 80, whatever.
I don't even think I have that much capacity anymore.
No, that's what I mean. Like on a scale of 1 to whatever your normal max is, what is your current max?
64.
Oh, Jesus.
A scale of 1 to 87, I'm feeling about a 64, but not even that high actually healed.
Well, a good night's sleep should do us some good.
I kind of wish I could have helped you guys with the ranged attacks, but I was too weak. The T-Rex was all I could handle.
Yeah, I think I saw Bael trying to run over to you with that scroll he made with the restoration spell, but I think you had already hulked out at that moment. We'll just add that to the long list of reasons why I should make sure never to piss you off.
That Nothic thing did not taste good.
Yeah, it didn't look very appetizing, but
We should go to dinner and have some real food.
yeah, I think I smell something. Is that? Yep. Oh, by L. Yeah, it's banana. Let's go see how much of this meal is banana based.
Plot twist, it's all of it.
I hope we find something appealing.
Take a point.
Maybe
Take
without
a
bananas.
point.
I wonder if he used the whole banana or just the.
Tip.
Don't say it. Don't say
Too
it.
late. Too late.
Hey, we got raided. Woo woo.
Yep. Yep, we have a tip menu. We have a tip menu down below. I will copy and paste that now. All right. Did you guys smell the experimentation going on in the kitchen? What do y'all like to do?
There's other smells other than the banana.
That's true.
If there's bananas, I'm good. I don't want any of it. I've had enough of those.
I'm just gonna sit down at the table and let's see what I can smell. That is a perception of 15.
Okay. There is definitely like salt pork and beef that has been cooked in different ways, and some of the root vegetables and stuff from the stores you can smell, but the overwhelming sweetness of something made with banana pretty much overpowers everything because you knocked that part out of the park.
And Bayal
Yeah,
comes
it's
out wearing a cooked apron, holding a big pan with small bowls.
with just yellow splatter all over the apron from the bananas.
Eh, with some other food. Sets a bowl down in front of Etienne's. I call it banana pudding.
Yeah, no, Bael, it's banana pudding. Like I've had this before.
I never have.
Oh,
Bael, this is normal food.
Well, damn.
don't act so surprised, Royce.
I'm a little scared though if he's never had it before, how he knew how to make it.
I
Never
It
heard
was
of
a
it.
staple in my pub. He
I
made
taste
it.
a small spoonful just to like make sure it's not
It
like
is possibly the best sweet thing you've had to eat since you left like home years ago.
so I taste a little bit of it. I go back. I'm not sure if what I just tasted was real, so I'm gonna go back and get a bigger spoonful. And I'll just, oh my God, Bael, this is fantastic. This is like the best thing I've eaten in years. Oh my God.
Thank you. Thank you.
By the way, the two people who just made the banana puns, which I believe were Megs and Alvin, both get D12s of inspiration on their next two rolls
Oh, thanks, Ghost Pepper.
from Ghost Pepper.
Nice. Nice. And I pour Etienne's an alcoholic beverage.
Each Yins.
It's a Pennsylvania thing, all right?
Sorry, a D12 each.
Yins is a Pittsburgh thing.
A D12 each. Sorry, I misread.
Cool. I need to
Thank you
get
very
out a
much.
D12 then because I usually don't even pull those out for session.
Wait, we use D12s?
Yeah.
I do.
The one time I've ever used a D12 at Rai Rai's table was for a drinking game.
Uh-huh.
Yep. It's the same time I used it.
I have a little spell called Witch Bolt.
Yeah. Anywho.
Enjoy.
But yeah, the rest of the food's fairly good too. Like you guys have had better, definitely, but given the ingredients, it's really well made.
Thanks so much, Bael. This is really, really good.
Hey, you guys surprised me with the meals. It's my turn. And yes, I even got milk or juice, whatever is available.
Yeah, they have fresh fruit juices because they are a desert oasis, so they do have like citrus and stuff. So okay.
Is there also is so for alcohol, is there just beer or is there
He
wine?
just grabbed the wine from the storeroom.
Is there champagne?
In the storeroom?
For a full round? It's not important.
No, unfortunately, no. You were go look.
I was gonna make a mimosa, but I suppose all of this other alcohol will do.
Throw citrus juice in the red wine
Story of
and
my life.
throw citrus juice in red wine and make a sangria.
Sangria, yeah.
Yeah, could do that. Although for that, I'd want to like pour all of the wine and all of the citrus into a punch bowl and add more shit. But
But it's gonna sound crazy. The best sangria I ever had in my life was at a Italian restaurant. It was in Arizona in Tucson. You know what the secret was? They
Hmm.
candied oregano and then put it in it.
Nice.
Which sounds like it wouldn't be good. But it
The best
was.
sangria I ever had. My parents don't drink at all.
Yeah.
But my brother and I do, and like our, I think at the time, Allie and I were still dating. My brother was still dating his now wife, and we all did. So my parents are like, okay, we want to, they're coming over for Christmas. We want to have some kind of alcohol. So my mom just Googled Christmas drink recipe. And the first thing that came up was this sangria recipe called Santa Gria. And she just followed the instructions and she made it. And, knowing nothing about alcohol. And then we get there and all right, we're going to try this sangria. And it is the best sangria I've ever had. Like she nailed it. And I was like, Mom, how did you accomplish this? And it's like, I
Follow
just
recipes, people.
got the recipe and followed the directions.
Yeah, pretty much. All right. Is there anything else you guys want to do before you guys go to bed?
Nope.
I'd like to take a nice warm bath, help relax these exhausted muscles.
Okay.
Before we end, Bael stands up with a glass of juice and he proposes a toast.
And
I'm going to have to
Anything to
stick
tell?
this on voice chat instead of hitting A because it won't stop.
technical difficulty is my favorite.
To friends who are now family, may our will be strong, may our resolve be stout, may our hearts always shine bright in the darkest of times. Tough times are coming, we all will be tested, never falter, never fail, always stay true. And he points his glass up to Bryn. Wherever your soul went, may you be the brightest soul among the dimmest of souls. May you rest in peace and always stay true. And he slams his juice.
We're in.
No, I can stick off a voice activity.
Yeah. Okay.
And I think when Lucy mentions that she's going to take a bath, I will go draw the bath for her so she can rest while it gets ready.
Are you going to take a pencil and paper?
Cue scene from Critical Role Campaign 1, something, something, something,
I mean,
something.
only if I'm invited. That's up to Lucy.
I mean, if you ask.
I wish I could roll my R's like that, but I can't.
What?
On this note, I just take
yeah,
my
give me-
drink with me and leave.
Yeah, nighttime. I'm gonna sit outside and enjoy the stars instead of the magical night.
Yep.
So when Lucy comes in to take the bath, I'll just very, very shyly ask, like, "Are you okay, or you want some company?"
I mean, if you want to join, you're more than welcome.
Okay.
No.
Scoop up some of the bubbles and just boop them on the nose.
Laugh.
Okay. It's good. Nice relaxing bath. Anybody have anything else they want to do before bed?
Alvin just like after Lucy walks out of the bathroom, a minute or two later, Alvin walks out just looking like a completely changed man.
Yeah, that's a good point.
He just doesn't say anything to anybody and goes off to sleep.
I'm still outside enjoying the air.
Yeah. Okay. Is anybody gonna take a shot at praying before they get a long rest in tonight?
Hell no.
Oh,
I will. I'll take a shot at prayer.
Same here.
Living on a prayer.
Halfway there.
Well. Okay. Anybody else? Just the two of you guys?
You can make it if you try.
All right.
Change up my spells a little bit.
Gee, I wish I could do that, but
Okay. Bye. Oh, did you say you had to go?
Yeah, he just did.
Oh.
Like
Cool.
5 seconds went by between when he typed that and when he left.
Yeah, you could barely fall asleep. Okay. All of you, in your own way, eventually make your way to the bed that's been provided to you and drift off. Oh, it's blurry. Violet Night. Blue dot on a black background.
He's iridescent.
Yes. Falling asleep. Some easily, some more difficult. Alvin, you wake up in the middle of the night. What was that? What did you just do? Oh. Surrounded by
I believe that's what the kids call raising the roof.
a... Thank you. Thank you. Take a point. Surrounded by a darkness, but it is not the darkness you fell asleep in.
Can I see anything?
Not at the moment.
I mean, am I still like you said? I wake up in the middle of the night. Am I still like in my bed, or
You kind
am I
of
standing
you kind of
somewhere?
sit up out of darkness and stand up in darkness. You are clearly not where you fell asleep. Make a perception check for me.
19.
Okay. You see no movement, you hear no sound, but you feel a presence probably about twice your height behind you, but calming. It's not like the
Who's there?
previous times when you've interacted or believe you've interacted in your dreams with Vecna.
So you said it's like that, or it's not like
It's
that.
not like that.
Okay.
You can
I'll just
you kind of feel unsettled when that happens. This is a calming, deeper presence.
Who's there?
You know who's here.
Do I actually know who's here?
You feel at that moment kind of like brushing past your skin what feels like feathers.
Can I see anything? Like, are my eyes getting adjusted at all?
Your eyes are getting adjusted to the light. It is a kind of swirling, magical darkness. Occasionally, you see a few what appear to be like feathers. Pitch black with just a little tiny hint of like a purplish blue in them, and they catch any type of magical light at all in your eyes.
Raven Queen?
Yes. Hello.
To what do I owe the pleasure?
You lot are remarkable in your efficiency.
Oh, I'll be sure to thank them for you. Um,
So,
I'm not sure how remarkable I am, but I certainly agree that they are.
You returned a soul from the brink. You're more remarkable than you give yourself credit for.
It was a kindness more than anything else.
Nevertheless, it doesn't make it any less remarkable.
Well, we're happy we could bring her back to you, even at the very end. And I'm not sure where she is now. If she's with you in the Shadowfell, then I hope she's safe and happy.
She passed through Kalimvor's care to a final resting place that is not with me. But she'll be happy.
Good.
So our bargain is complete.
As you wish.
You
And
know,
thank you again for restoring our friend Bael to his life.
you're welcome.
In this dream, do I have the trammel with me?
No.
Okay. Raven Queen, it was truly an honor to serve you. And I hope that we can do it again.
You will do more serving before the end, I'm sure of it. Just like I was sure you would have a chance to say goodbye.
Thank you for that chance.
Good luck with whatever path you choose next. There are still many options that lay before you. All the paths have not closed.
It's comforting to hear.
And you kind of lose consciousness as that's happening. Like the words drift off and you kind of like slur your words and you kind of wake up in the morning. With a trammel in your hand that is slightly humming.
I'm sitting on the edge of my bed, just with the trammel in my hands, just looking at it, kind of in awe.
Okay.
So yeah, when everybody else wakes up, you see me kind of just speechless on the edge of my bed.
Yeah, you guys see him when you guys wake up. You see him there holding the Trammel.
I probably would have been outside before he woke up.
My thing with dreams is they're the first person up when it happens.
Yeah, no, you wouldn't, because I'm your yoga buddy now.
Oh, okay. Walk over, put my hand like gently on the back of his neck. You all right?
Listen, do you hear the humming?
Put my ear up against it. Do I hear a humming?
You do.
How?
It was Bryn. Restoring Bryn's soul was what did it. The Raven Queen just appeared to me in a dream and said that our job was complete. And then I woke up and this. It was Bryn. She did this.
Looks up. Thank you, Bryn.
We did this too. I'd say as I come out after hearing this, we helped saved her.
We all did. Well, who's ready for some exercises?
I'll watch. I'm not as flexible as you two.
Let's go, Bael. I'm feeling a little more flexible this morning.
Remember, no armor.
No armor.
Mhm.
Do the normal 2-hour sesh.
I hang in there and last for like maybe the first hour.
Every like 20 minutes, I'll be like, come on, Royce. It's easy.
You'd be better at it than I am, Royce.
I'd probably be better at it than he is too. That's why I won't do it.
Hey,
So modest.
it's not a competition. Come on. It'll make you feel better as the day goes on.
I think I'll watch.
All right. And don't you quit on me, Alvin.
I'm gonna go inside and like find a beer or something alcoholic and come back out and just sit there and watch.
Hair of the dog.
Yeah, your brothers are definitely already inside drinking.
Yeah. And so Alvin like definitely has the stamina for it, but he just keeps trying to get up into a headstand and falling on his ass. And after so many tries, he's just like, all right, that's enough for today. I'll just let Bael finish.
Hey Alvin, you want to join my brother inside?
You know my rule.
It's okay, we can talk about my dad and killing him.
I'll
Wow.
talk about your dad. I'm just not drinking yet.
It doesn't mean I can't. I'll go inside and leave Bael to his yoga.
Look, Royce, just because I have a belief system doesn't mean I'm going to try to force it on everybody else. What kind of religious person do you think I am?
I never said you were. Who would have guessed a non-religious person?
Who would even do that?
I don't know. It's a travesty if they did.
Jesus, people who worship evil gods don't even do that much.
I mean, except for the one we're trying to get rid of. Other than him, I don't know of any others. You're right.
You hear from
I'm
outside.
sorry.
He's not a god.
Take a point. Take 2 points. Oh my god, I can't breathe.
Who is that to?
You, Royce, you get a point for egging him on and making him do it. Oh,
So we long rested, I assume.
you guys did get a long rest. All right.
Above game, it'd be cool to have
What?
a ring of counterspell storing.
Except there's one problem with that. You'd have to preemptively do it.
It's an
You'd have
action
to,
use
as
the
the
ring.
action on your turn, hold your action to use the ring.
Wouldn't it be like
Which
a
is also
reaction?
why Wands of Counterspell don't exist.
Anymore.
The counter spell is a reaction, but using the ring is an action, so it's wonky that way.
And Lucy could always get a ring of spell storing. Have extra spells back up. She could put another T-Rex in there.
Anywho. Yeah, your ring only accepts healing spells.
Any spell that has a healing ability, right?
Mm-hmm.
So no T-Rexes.
Correct. Okay.
Sit down, eat breakfast, and then get on our merry way.
Where you guys headed?
I follow these guys. As I have no personal mission at the moment other than the green monster.
So Zilgos our choice, or Ilgos our choice then?
So Ilgos is where the invasion is happening. Al Ghul is where my mother or sister is. And so Al Ghul's sort of southeast, Ilgos is southwest. We need to kind of go due south into the mountains. And that's where the dwarves are. Or Bael's people are in the forest, kind of right next to those mountains.
I
And we
thought
need to
I
hit
sent
both
my
of those.
people to the city where we're at currently.
Yeah, there's still a day out. Like above game, there's still a day out. So theoretically, you could potentially run into them.
If we do, we could send them to what? To the other place instead? Where the beacon went?
Well, so I'm above game. I thought we had decided not to go to Ilgos. To just let them fight it out and use the distraction to get the other places we need to get for the trammels. But if that's not what we want to do, we can.
Well, we have several options. We can go and hunt down Race's pawpaw. Head to the mountains, like you said.
How far away do you think your people are?
No idea. They could be a couple days out for all I know.
Would it be better to just stay here and wait for them?
We could just make sure the city's a little safer. I actually have two groups coming.
Above game. It's one group, but from both parts of your order.
Yeah, one group, but from both parts of the order. Yeah.
And is this trammel we need to make like I don't know how your like community works. Is there like will we be able to make contact with IO when your people are all here, or is there like a special shrine or temple we need to go to in the forest?
Most likely a temple
So why were they coming here?
for aid.
Well, why don't we could start journeying in that direction, and I'm sure we'll run into them on the road.
Alright.
And back there together. Strength in numbers.
I'm sure someone from my order has been to the dwarves' place before. I'm not sure.
Yeah, we can ask about it then.
I'll take whatever's left of the banana pudding and put it in a thing and put it in my backpack.
Fantasy Tupperware.
Yeah.
From Fantasy Costco.
I just hope we never visit Fantasy IKEA.
Gotta be a nightmare.
It's
Assemble your
located
own
in
magical armor.
I have a
That's
feeling our
the
friend
final boss
Gone.
fight.
Assembling your own magic.
I
Yeah.
I have a feeling our friend Gone can help us with that. Sure, he's got a magical IKEA somewhere.
Could be worse than IKEA. Could be original Value City.
I liked Value City.
Yeah, I
The
loved Value
original
City.
Value City or the new Value City, though?
The original, where their dressers are all fall apart as soon as you bump in the
Yeah,
wrong
yeah,
way.
yeah.
Yeah, you like hunt around on the rack there for like an hour and you'd find like 3 or 4 things you would actually wear that were in decent shape and they would cost you like $1. It was
I
great.
bought I bought like a Wrath of the Lich King collector's edition like 7 years after Wrath came out there. Anyway, so you guys are gonna head out on the secret mountain pass road that the Shatter Kai know about.
Do the Dragonborn also know about it? I
Well,
think we would want to head.
there are
Yep.
Dragonborn that are also in Ashton, so they do have a semi-living community there. So
I think we
probably,
would want to go whichever way Bael's people are going to be coming from, so that we would ideally run into them on the road.
yeah, they are
Be like,
keepers of.
hey,
I will say this: they're keepers of knowledge. There is probably a very good chance that they know about the secret passages between, considering it cuts travel time down to 4 or 5 days from their place to Aston versus 10 days if they walked around.
then I would say like, yeah, let's go take that mountain pass, and Bael, maybe you can send a message to your people, let them know that we're leaving the city and coming their way, and we'll see them soon.
I mean, I could use a third level spell slot.
Speaking of which, I think we also wanted to check in with Penelope. If you've got a chance.
All right, I will.
I hate to leave you without spell slots this early in the morning. I mean, maybe Penelope can wait till tonight
I think
once we know
Penelope
where.
can wait until we know that he has slots left available.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll hand wave it because I have to dump information after session on Megs.
Ruggy.
Ruh-roh.
No, the harder part with that rut-row is remembering and compartmentalizing what Penelope knows and what Lucy knows, and then what Megs knows.
So if you guys are traveling for the day, heading out on the road, are you contacting the head of your order, the order of IO, or the whole order?
Whoever's in charge of the group that's coming.
That would be the head of the IO, you would assume.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll let them know that the city that we're in, the beacon has been moved, and that we're leaving the city heading your way through the mountain pass.
You'll hear back. Good to hear the crisis is over. We'll expect your arrival in about 4 days.
I'll also tell them in the message I forgot to say that meet us at this spot exactly.
All right.
Basically at the bottom path that leads up to the dwarves' place.
Cool. All right.
And watch out for orcs or ogres, whatever they are.
Somebody want to roll a d20 for travel? For weather?
16.
All right.
And I'm assuming I'm on Estrella.
Yeah. I need you.
I'm on the Drake.
It is unseasonably cold for a desert. Like it's probably about 10 degrees colder than normal. Like you're expecting it to be like in the high 80s, even though it's more fall, and it is like mid 70s, so it's perfect. I do need you to roll an additional d20, please.
8.
Okay. See some storm clouds, but they do not seem to produce any rain as you guys continue on up the river into the mountains, making good time for your first day. You'll get to the foothill of the mountains, and that is where we'll have it for next week.
Oh damn, we're ending now.
Yeah.
Dang. Don't forget, you two have D12.
Yeah, you guys. Yeah, make a note of that. All right. All right. We'll see what's up. And we're gonna send you guys over to some amazing people that are dressed up amazingly right now, playing Wild Beyond the Witchlight. So, bye. See you guys on Wednesday. The campaign, if you guys are watching this live on Twitch, and see you guys next Monday for another episode of this nonsense. Bye.